Hi there, sign up Capricorn. This is Kim here to do your next 48-hour reading. This is it's going to be a Celtic cross. That's what I'm going to pull from the Everyday Witch Tarot. So I hope you're doing extremely well tonight. If you end up liking the video, do a favor and hit the like button and subscribe for some more videos coming back. Okay, messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. I've got to say, Taurus and Virgo's reading, usually they're kind of similar, being in the same group, in the Earth, but they weren't. So I'm expecting this to be almost completely different too. Capricorn, let's see what your issue is. What's the issue for Capricorn? The Ace of Wands, see, totally different, totally different issue than either of them. Okay, I love this. So the Ace of Wands, that new opportunity. Let's go ahead and pull the challenge to this. Passionate, new beginning. That's like your magic wand, and it's your portal to make anything happen. If you can dream it up, it can happen. If you can dream it up, it can be manifested, basically, is what this is saying, because the Four of Cups is the challenge. When we grow dissatisfied, sometimes it's easier to think about the things that we don't have or what we lack. But remember, that can get you stuck in a lack consciousness. So if you can dream it, it can happen. And there is definitely Ace of Cups right here trying to come at you. So if you find yourself withdrawing a lot, then that might be your cue to pull yourself out, because there's an opportunity just waiting for you to kind of notice it. So what's the heart of the matter for, wow, for Capricorn right away? Your heart of the matter is the Queen of Swords with the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is, to me, it feels like anxiety. It's worry and anxiety over energies that you're very protective of. The Queen of Swords, willing and ready to cut out whatever is not helping that focus. But we've got to admit, altogether, there's 10 swords here. So there is like, just having to draw these boundaries in itself is kind of like aggravating. This can be a dark night of the soul. It can make me feel like the heart itself is going through some kind of either depression or anxiety, feelings of worry. And it's all stemming from, though, this really nice, beautiful energy of wanting to protect. So, yeah. Right, for Capricorn, what do we have in the past? The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And everything is fine, but it looks just like the Ten of Swords that's in this deck. So it's just the extra card. This is like, no, everything is not fine. There's something that's not working out very well, or that wasn't working here in the past. It might be why there's an Ace of Wands. It might be something manifested in order to completely reinvent oneself from whatever this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse was about. Okay, so everything was not fine. Everything was not working out. We could have had some issues regarding work, or finding work that kept us actually inspired, you know, that we were passionate about, what we enjoyed doing. This was a time to reinvent yourself. Tell me about crowning energy. Capricorn, right away. The Three of Swords. Whew. That is, it is some kind of, it feels like an ending. Usually there's more than 3 people involved, or something that it was a heartache for, or a loss that others suffered too, but this is putting it in the past, or wanting to put it in the past. You could be currently experiencing this Three of Swords, which is, it can actually mean, you know, it stands for thoughts, that, you know, intelligence, thoughts, air, but with the Three of Swords, there is that feeling of heartache and it can indicate an actual heart, somebody with a heart issue or heart problem. So there might be a focus on somebody's health too. You may be inspired because of that, regarding some kind of hard time that you're going through right now. What is the future energy looking like? Ooh, nice. The Knight of Cups. Future energy has an offer coming in. Usually this is an unexpected offer. It's a proposal, sometimes romantic or business. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? The Sun in reverse. Feeling like it's hard to see the light at this point because we're in this Nine of Swords, heavy energy, Three of Swords, heavy heartache, weighing heavy on your heart. Could be feeling in the dark. I don't know. There's also this energy of like holding some kind of resentment or something that is contributing to the Three of Swords. This could be a third-party situation. It could be hurtful gossip, things that were said. It can be hard sometimes to focus on anything other than the hurt or the things that we can't control, that are out of our control. We might be denying that we're even feeling this sort of way to ourselves, you know. What is in the environment? Oh, right away, Knight of Wands. In the environment, there's a really big need to focus on every little thing, because somebody is having a period of no movement, of pause. It might be time to even fix something. Somebody may have made a mistake, or you felt like they were careless or did something reckless. With the Knight of Wands in the reverse, could be like a player energy. That would make sense with that Three of Swords too. So you might be over that player-like energy, and then here comes the Ace of Wands. Whoa. Five of Wands is the hope or fear. It has to do with fighting for something. Now, it can be about arguing, and yeah, it can be about competition, doing whatever it takes here. Like, it's about being really active. You could have people with very different views or opinions here. Tell me about the outcome for Capricorn. Ten of Cups in the reverse. What else? And the Knight of Swords. Well, this is great change. The Ten of Cups in the reverse means that there's, quite frankly, something missing from your happiness. And that is going to change. Whatever is causing the something missing from your happiness, there's something about that is going to change. It's a real seize the day opportunity. I feel like this Knight of Swords is looking at this Knight of Cups. So whenever there's movement, buddy, there's movement. Like, once it does get moving, it gets moving pretty fast. All right. Let's get some clarification. This could be a younger energy too. It could be like 20s. It doesn't have to be, though. It can be just representing somebody's immaturity if it's in the reverse, or carelessness. Tell me more about what's new coming in for Capricorn. Ace of Wands. Tell us more about the Ace of Wands. Page of Pentacles. It's a new opportunity, and this is for something that really is going to grow. Sometimes I look at the Page of Pentacles, it's like an addition, something tangible, something that maybe the family is adding. It might be a new pathway that you are going through that will help with Pentacles. It's a wise investment, and it's kind of like looking at this as you've never been here before. This is the new beginning, marking some kind of adventure for you. So how do we handle this Nine of Swords? We're wanting to get out of this by focusing on the opportunity. Yes, by focusing on the opportunity, and there's the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. By focusing on your opportunity and the things that are good, instead of, like I said with that challenge, instead of the things that we're lacking or that we miss. Three of Swords, you could be really missing someone. Like that's coming across as missing someone. That can be that brokenhearted syndrome where there's nothing actually physically wrong, but we feel the pain because we're missing somebody. Yes. Whew. Change coming. There's Two of Pentacles. Change coming. Big decisions. Big new people, new experiences, new opportunities coming in with the Ace of Cups. That's a beautiful card to get. And the challenge is what is being offered to you as almost like a portal here from the universe, saying here, step through this. This is going to help you emotionally. This is going to help you stay and get fulfilled. Loving life, loving the opportunities, and loving the new adventures. So how do we help the way you're feeling? Could be feeling under the weather, or, well, you could be feeling large and in charge. You could be feeling like you're definitely really focused on the what's missing. If there is some sort of power struggle, this is like you have the upper hand here with the Emperor energy, as how you're feeling is like determined, like you've got a good strategy, like you can move forward and everything's okay. It's some kind of authority that you know that you're sitting in. Tell me a little bit more about the Ten of Cups. Why is this coming out in the reverse? Tell me more. Oh, because 10-10, there's divine timing. Need for a vacation, possibly. And to open up to more possibilities of how you're going to get to your 9th cup, or what you would view as a completion. There can be anger over somebody that left, or, well, yeah, that left, or it could be time for another cycle to be spinning here with the Wheel of Fortune. This is some kind of like, this is something good. Like you won't be able to say you don't feel your luck, because you can feel your luck when your Wheel of Fortune is upright. So you feel like something is turning, and like the timing is coming around for something. And there's some kind of gift about that too, and about the timing. Emotionally, I mean, you could be just emotionally distancing yourself from somebody that has caused disappointment to you. Yeah, or let you down in some kind of way. The Knight of Pentacles. I thought this person was going to be there for you, but they didn't come through, or they were just, they never came at all, or they left, or they still owe you money, or there's some kind of letdown with this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. We have Virgo energy, possibly. Tell me more about the offer coming in with the Knight of Cups. Ooh, it's to reinvent yourself, and it's so that you can completely walk away from something that was painful and put it in the past. Look at all these completions. 10, 10, 10, 10. Huge completions. Yeah. So something is, there's a reinvention of yourself. There's a reinvention of, you know, also looking at the things that have not worked out. With the 3 cups, 5 of cups there, you're still processing emotions, and that's okay, because you're moving towards putting this stuff behind you, but you are still processing them, and that's, like, I think it's take as much time as you need, I think. The Hierophant in the reverse with King of Pentacles, possibly a Taurus energy twice here, right? But there's change, there's stability in a situation where the commitment's being done a little bit differently, or there's some kind of soul contract that is coming, up for looking at it to change it, possibly. But it's something that's very successful on the financial end. I don't know if you're taking some advice, or if there's just an unconventional way that the finances are being handled, or, yeah. past commitments. This is a renewal. This is a past commitment. This is saying that if this person or this situation let us down because of not following through with this contract, then we put this behind and we offer it up as saying, okay, let's look at something completely new as a completion so that everybody can start experiencing this good luck feeling. You're definitely going to get out what you put in with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you've invested a whole lot in whatever this is. Look, 2 4 cups, 4 4. Go inside. Think about what you've invested in and all the work you've put in, but don't forget that there is an Ace of Cups coming that you don't want to miss, basically, that you don't want to miss. And here's your soulmate, soul family connections, and another Knight of Cups on the bottom. Goodness. Movement forward, a really big offer. It's good stuff, guys. This is really good stuff. And your connections are stronger than anything. Somebody's having a reunion here with you too, or there will be a reunion. Well, that just goes along with your reading here with this. Depression, anxiety, worry, someone is against you with Vulture. Flute, I have disappointment in a friend or lover, and that is that disappointment that we talked about with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Three of Swords. Gong, I have an exciting event. Boat, I have money or property through an inheritance, a winning or windfall. Apple, temptation will test you. Throne, a position of authority. Wall, a misunderstanding. Weeping Willow, family sorrow. And then I also have handshake. Look, and this person are giving out their hand too to assist somebody else. So handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be of some importance. And I'll get your fairy dust mixed with some fortune cookies. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. So sleep. Make sure you're getting your sleep. Underneath nighttime skies, this fairies sing you lullabies. And then I have manifestations. A bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. And if you need a private reading, I can be reached in the description box below is that information. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, sending you love and light. Bye, Capricorn.